What do you mean that Naruto and Sasuke have to get the umbrella?
Has the focus when calm, sure, but the moment he gets emotional,
You were talking about Aang getting emotional over a cookie? Oh, I know you don't know how fast Naruto is. I know he doesn't. The audacity to say this is going to be a squabble that's going to take up a lot of time off of Naruto. Newsflash, buddy. No, it's not. What if anime's strongest characters were in Squid Game?
today, we're creating anime's strongest Squid Game. From Goku and Dragon Ball to Jinwoo from Solo Leveling and even Luffy from One Piece. We've got them all. There will be a
I know you ain't learned out all that little boy Naruto. Where Naruto? Why didn't you say Naruto? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You think Luffy's stronger? He's not. That just might be the glaze leaking out my mouth, but I don't care.
Total of 5 games, and after each round, a set number of players will be eliminated. For example, if round 1 starts with 20 characters and the elimination number is 10, once 10 are out, the remaining 10 will move on to the next round. And we'll keep this going until we've reached the very end, where only one will stand as the ultimate winner.
I'm gonna say it again while the glaze is already leaking out. If this gentleman right here doesn't make it far, like super far, like, I'm sorry. It's just flawed. It's just incorrect. Literally, yo, bro, Naruto literally has to think on the fly, maneuver, do all these things. He's literally trained for new scenarios popping up in his face all the time like these, right? Not just like these,
who do you
but
think will survive to the end and claim that top spot?
Let's
Drop
be real.
your prediction in the comments before we get started. For starters, we've got 40 characters entering round.
Let's scope the scenery out, okay? For you probably can't see this right here, but this is Sakamoto Days. This is the old man from Sakamoto Days. This is Sukuna right here, Zoro right here. You can probably see a little bit of him right here. Under that in this row, it's Light, Killua, and this guy is from, I've seen this dude before, but I don't know what show he's from. I don't know the name of it. And then everyone else you can see. I'm not gonna lie, this is a nice smorgasbord of characters. Is it the strongest characters? No, it's just not. But the strongest characters would actually be boring. You'd have like Whis running around here and like, come on, bro. We don't want to see that.
And the game is Sugar Honeycombs, a true test of IQ and luck. Here's how it works. Each character will be given 4 colored balls: red, yellow, green, and blue. Then we'll spin a wheel to decide which shape each color gets to carve.
Okay.
All right, let's spin the wheel for circle first.
I swear to God, yo, let them I'm going for Naruto. You know I'm going for Naruto.
Which got this shape are the yellow ball ones. That means they'll have to carefully carve a circle out of their dalgona without cracking the honeycomb. Now let's spin again, this time for triangle.
If not, I'm going for Naruto. If Naruto lose this right here, whole video is getting shut off.
The green ball ones.
Whole video is getting shut off.
These characters have to carve a triangle. Next up, the hardest of them all, the umbrella. And the characters which got this shape are the red ball ones. That means these are the characters who have to carve the hardest shape of all, the umbrella. Well,
you see how they do my dog, though? Is that both my dogs? Hold on.
That means these are the
both my dog. Yo. What is this? Ref. Ref. They're cheating. What do you mean that Naruto and Sasuke have to get the umbrella? It don't matter.
Characters who have to carve the hardest shape of all,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
umbrella. Well, good luck to them. They're really going to need it. As for the ones left with blue balls, they'll be carving a star, which isn't exactly easy either. And for this round, the maximum number of eliminations is 10. All right, let's start with
they gave Luffy a circle, bro. I'm not hating,
shape,
but
or at least it should be. For Light Yagami, this is a piece of cake. With the level of intelligence this guy has, he'll breeze through without breaking a sweat. Luffy, on the other hand, would probably just use Gear 5, turn the dalgona into rubber, and effortlessly pop out the shape. Gojo, easy. With his infinity, he could precisely carve the circle without ever even touching the candy. For Arthur, come on. This man once used Excalibur to precisely remove a parasite from someone's brain.
Okay, we're going off precision.
Easy. As for Saitama,
so my guys
his
should be cool.
Strength might actually be a disadvantage here, but thanks to sheer luck, he pulled the easiest shape. He'll pass this round with flying colors.
I'm not Not
And
mad
for
at
the
that.
rest, Anos, Jotaro, Dio, Aizen, and Freyren, let's be honest, we don't even need to explain. Their IQ and abilities are off the charts, and with
Okay.
luck on their side, the circle was the best thing they could have asked for. So here in Circle, no one is eliminated. Next up,
Okay.
we've got the Triangle group, and here are the characters who pull this shade. Starting with Goku, we all know he's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, but when things get serious and his life's on the line, his battle instincts kick in hard. Remember his fight against Hit? How he analyzed Hit's patterns and predicted his moves? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, even though the triangle's a bit tricky, Goku could use his key control to heat the needle and carefully melt the edges with precision. Muzan, on the other hand, could just use his flesh manipulating abilities to create a razor-sharp tool and cut the shape cleanly. As for Momo Ayase, she's shown insane precision with her psychic power.
I never watched Don Don.
Spiritual hands? Yeah, she's carving that triangle like it's nothing.
We'll take it.
Zenitsu, despite his usual panic attacks, has lightning-fast reflexes. He'd probably carve the whole thing in one perfect motion before even realizing it. Then we've got Rimuru, Makima, and Madara, all incredibly intelligent and strategic thinkers. For them, this challenge is barely a warm-up. That leaves Asta, Killua, and Deku.
They left Madara,
Asta,
so
with his
Naruto and
insane ability
Sasuke should
to
be
sense
through the
ki,
door.
could detect every tiny vibration and stress point in the candy, carving it flawlessly without a crack.
God
Killua,
damn,
a
is you gonna
born
fail
assassin
anyone?
with insane precision, would slice it out with ease. And
Hold
Deku,
on.
come on, with all his quirks and tactical mind, he's
This all
not
might be
breaking that
Mick.
honeycomb either. So once again, in the triangle round, no one gets eliminated. Looks like
Those
luck's
are the two
really
easiest
on their
shapes, though.
side this time.
Let me
But
chill.
things are about to change, because this time we've got the Star Group, and these are the characters in it. Starting with Tanjiro. His incredible focus and precise breathing techniques would let him patiently and flawlessly carve out the star without breaking a single edge. For
I believe
Sukuna, Ichigo, Yuno, and Gon, honestly, this is a piece of cake for them. Even though the star is the second hardest shape, these guys are too skilled to struggle here. That leaves us with Vegeta, Kafka Hibino, Guts, Shinra, and Okarun. For Vegeta, yeah, this won't go like it did with Goku. His arrogance and impatience would make him rush, and that delicate star would shatter instantly. Plus, let's be real, his
Vegeta's my dog. Vegeta's my dog. Vegeta my favorite Dragon Ball character alongside Gohan. But shoot. Can't even be mad at this. I can't even be mad at that explanation. I cannot. I can't. I really can't.
pride wouldn't even
Like, that just sounds like something, if they was training, that just sounds like, when they was like given this task, like, even on some like playful stuff for the first time with no consequences, like Goku would probably clear his and Vegeta would probably break his. You know what I'm saying? That's just something I could see happening.
And focus on something this low level, so Vegeta is eliminated. Next, Kafka. Thanks to his deep knowledge of kaiju anatomy from his monster sweeper days, he has an incredible sense of precision. He could apply that same expertise here, knowing exactly where to apply pressure on the candy, so he passes. Now, Guts. The more pressure he
I can also see, Guts, I don't know, I didn't read it all. I watched the 3 movies on Netflix. I don't see him getting past this one, I ain't gonna lie. No siree. But I can also see Vegeta passing clearly as well, but like,
the more his rage builds. And while that's his greatest strength in battle, here it's his downfall. A task that demands calm and patience just isn't his arena. Eliminated as well. Shenra comes next. He's fast, agile, and smart, but precision isn't exactly his strong suit. Remember his fight against Makiyose? When he struggled fighting her without his feet? Yeah, same problem here. Eliminated. And finally, Okarun. Unlike Momo's psychic precision, his abilities just aren't designed for fine control or delicate movements, so he's eliminated too. That means so far, we've had 4 eliminations.
We got Vegeta out in the first round, though.
In this round. Let's see if that number goes up as we move forward. Next up, the toughest challenge.
So who's getting hold here? Inosuke, hold out of here. Bakugo, hold out of here. I wish they would let Bakugo slide after what they just did to my dog Vegeta. What? Tripping. Aaron's safe. I don't have enough information on Mob. This dude just seems like a cool, calm, and collected guy, so he's getting through. Aang is literally a monk, so like, let's be for real. Zoro's a swordsman, precise as hell, while Inosuke is a swordsman too. He's just too buck wild. And Jinwoo, I don't have enough data on him, but he seems like a relaxed, chill aura farmer, so I expect nothing but greatness.
The Umbrella Group. And here are the characters facing it. Let's get straight to the point. The ones who can handle this without too much trouble are Jinwoo, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakamoto. And for anyone doubting Sakamoto, come on. The man aced the assassination exam. Compared to that,
I need to watch this
game
show.
is child's play. That leaves us with the rest. Inosuke, Zoro, Eren, Aang, and Ma. Starting with Inosuke, he's
Zoro
pure
should clear that.
instinct and aggression. Not exactly the steady hands type. Yeah, he's not making it through.
Fried.
Zoro might be a master swordsman, but let's be honest, he could get lost just looking at the intricate details.
Oh my god, dog. Are we gonna do that? So we're gonna say he's getting lost in the cookie? Like, come on, bro. And that, yo, Oda, this is your fault, Oda. This is your fault for making these gags and keeping these gags on these characters for 25 years. But it's okay. This is Mick, 100%.
Of the umbrella and run out of time.
We're gonna say a person that is a master swordsman, someone who's almost the strongest swordsman in the world, doesn't have the precision to cut out the triangle, brother. Stop. It doesn't make sense.
Eren with his
He literally works with blades. Like, what?
impulsive nature would let him.
And you know how I know he could do that? Because the dude who literally trained him for 2 years while during the time skip literally beat him with a butter knife. I know you remember the scene. So if his master had that type of precision, Zoro has to be somewhere in the spectrum. We're lying.
Take over and crack the honeycomb in frustration. And
this is a dude who did not watch One Piece. I'm knowing.
Has the focus when calm, sure, but the moment he gets emotional.
You're talking about Aang getting emotional over a cookie? Stop. What are we talking about?
Or anxious, his concentration slips. So
stop, dog. Stop. Aang don't just bust out the Avatar state over some spilled milk, bro. That doesn't happen, bro. He busts out the Avatar state over something serious, like one of his loved ones is getting played with, like Appa or somebody. Yo, bro, stop.
He's out too.
That's
Next
cow.
up is Bakugo, all explosions and attitude. With that fiery temper of his, this challenge was never going to be easy. Eliminated as well. And finally, Mob. His psychic power is immense, but that kind of overwhelming force isn't ideal for something this delicate. The moment he loses control, that candy's gone. So
I don't know ball on Mob, but just based off the way he did Aang, it's like, bro, he made Aang sound like he's Bakugo. Like, what are we talking about? So I can't believe that Mob picked.
With 10
I just don't know
eliminations this round, we're down to 30 remaining characters who will move on to the next stage, the race. And whichever 6 characters come in last will.
And he don't. Oh, I know he don't know how fast Naruto is. I know he doesn't. All I know is he better not get hold though.
Be eliminated here. And one more thing, we're only taking the character's raw speed into account here. But before we move ahead, to keep getting more interesting anime content like this in the future, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and
like the video, subscribe to the channel, all
for
that.
The race round, instead of checking on every single character and ranking all 30, let's cut straight to the chase. We only need to see who the last 6 are, since those will be the ones getting eliminated. Starting from the very bottom, in 30th place, no surprise here, it's Light Yagami. As a normal human with no enhanced physical abilities, his genius intellect means nothing in a contest of pure speed. In 29th place, we've got Momo Ayase. Sure, she can use her psychokinesis to move around, but let's be honest, her speed is nowhere near enough to compete with these high-speed monsters.
I don't know about her either,
goes to Makima. Her strength lies in control and manipulation, not raw speed, so she's completely outclassed here. Coming in 27th, it's Jotaro. Since we're not counting stand abilities for this, he's basically just human, meaning no superhuman speed to rely on. Sorry, Jotaro. 26th place goes to Tanjiro. His Demon Slayer training gives him enhanced reflexes and agility, but at the end of the day, he's still limited by a human body. And in 25th place, we have Sakamoto. Despite being the absolute peak of...
I don't know. I haven't watched the show, but I'm saying we're talking about we held Tanjiro back for being just a human, but Sakamoto, I don't know ball on Sakamoto, so I can't even be mad at that, I guess.
Capability, his natural speed just can't keep up with the superhuman racers in this lineup. So there you have it.
That's a very regular combo he just laid out right there. I understand that's when he's fat and old, but come on, dog.
The 6 characters eliminated from this round, and I know what you're thinking, who just barely made the cut. That would be Dio Brando, sitting safely at 24th place.
Dio can literally stop time, can't he?
can't use his stand either, but being a
Oh.
vampire gives him a
What is the point of him having the state? What is the point of it? The title of this, the joint is strong anime strongest characters. How are you gonna say strongest characters and then take away their strengths? What? He can't use his stand? That don't make no sense.
slight edge over Jotaro. That means, with this round over, we're down to just 24 characters moving.
If you take away his stand, then you have to take away Naruto's chakra. Facts. It's facts. You have to take away Naruto's chakra because chakra is not, everyone in the verse does not have chakra. Ninja have to need chakra inside their body. They don't just have chakra. They have to make chakra. So technically that is a power because everything runs through chakra. The durability, everything, the jutsu, everything is chakra. So you can't do that. Like what? Bruh. That's some. I'm not even. Obviously, I haven't watched JoJo's, but that's some BS. I feel for you, Dio. I ain't gonna lie.
On to the next.
Well, he didn't even lose yet, but I could see him getting hold in the future because he can't use it. But let me see. Hold on, because somebody in this hoe is slower than Tanjiro. I promise you. Okay, hold on. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I don't know. I guess. I'm not even gonna say nothing about Burr right here because I don't even know if you can see it, but it's Muzan. I ain't gonna lie. Muzan is fast as hell. And I obviously I'm an anime only guy, and Demon Slayer isn't over. So take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. But it's no way Tanjiro can fight Muzan without being relative in speed. But I guess I gotta see how this shit play out.
Stage, the flag battle. All right, for
Flag
this
battle.
round, we're dividing the 24 remaining characters into 6 teams.
Let me see the teams. You put Madara and adult Biryan mode Naruto on the same team. You're bugging and tripping and bugging and tripping and bugging and tripping. It's over with. Even though, I don't know her power. She looked like just like an overpowered character. And this dude from Black Clover, right? He's probably at least a little cold. And they got Arthur. And they got Jinwoo, Muzan, Ichigo, Killua. Ooh. If this is capture the flag, Team E is taking a dub. I don't know who we're playing, but Team E is taking a dub for sure. And Team D is taking a dub off Goku alone. Team A, oh, they got Aizen and Saitama. That's dub talk. Ooh, they got, okay. Jinwoo, I've heard Jinwoo is crazy overpowered, and Ichigo. These are some cool little teams. Some of these teams look, ooh, nah. I don't know. Is he overpowered? I don't know.
Teams with 4 members each. You can see the team line up on your screen right now. Each team will have a flag to protect, and any team that loses its flag will be eliminated. The maximum number of eliminations. And the team line up on your screen right now. Each team will have a flag to protect, and any team that loses its flag will be eliminated.
Bet 5,000 shadow clones gonna protect this hoe. And if you get past the 5,000 shadow clones, you gotta fight the real Naruto. And after you fight the real Naruto, not even the real Naruto yet, after you fight the 5,000 shadow clones, we gonna throw Gon at you. And then after we throw Gon at you, we gonna throw Deku at you. After we throw Deku at you, we gonna throw Madara at you. After we throw Madara at you, we gonna throw Naruto at you, the real one. You not winning.
4 members each. You can see the team line up on your screen right now. Each team will have a flag to protect, and any team that loses its flag will be eliminated. The maximum number of eliminations this round is 2 teams, meaning a total of 8 characters could be out by the end, with everyone taking their positions on the field.
Team A versus Team B. Hold on, this is lit. Hold on, why did that so lit? Oh, I ain't never seen this Asta variant. Okay, that look cool. I love this Mugen. I love these like 8-bit versions. Oh, they might get Sasuke out of here. No, Freeman. I think Freeman's overpowered. I think this dude is like Basura though.
The matchups are set. Team A versus Team B. Team C versus Team
C versus Team D. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared. We ducked Goku though. We ducked Goku. We ducked Goku. I'm happy. Let's go.
D and Team E versus
washed. Literally washed. Unless he can do something that I don't know about, washed.
Team F. Let's start with Team A versus Team B. Right
Probably.
off the bat, Team B's in trouble, mainly because of Aizen. As soon as the match begins, he activates his Shikai, trapping Team B in the flawless illusion of Kyoka Suigetsu and completely distorting their senses. But Team B isn't down yet. They've got
Okay.
whose
I'm about to say
old
something.
technique resistance to hypnosis magic makes her the perfect counter to Aizen's illusions.
Okay.
So let's say Freyren manages to help her teammates break free from it. Even so, this battle is far from easy for Team B. Asta's anti-magic completely neutralizes Freyren's spells, and
Ooh.
Saitama's limitless strength makes quick work of both Luffy and Kafka. That leaves
So-
only Sasuke standing on Team B. And if it comes down to Sasuke versus Aizen, with Zenitsu still on Team A's side too, let's be honest.
Shut the yo, Zenitsu is well, Sasuke will spit on Zenitsu. Stop.
I'm leaning toward Team A taking this one. So in the end, Team A captures Team B's flag with relative ease, meaning Team B is
Hold on, bro. What they fought Team B. Fucking that goddamn man, Oh, that was this dude. This dude is that little monster. I didn't know that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how strong Asta is, but from what I just have never heard anyone say he's stronger than like Naruto or Sasuke. So I don't know, but they do have Saitama, so I can't even. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
eliminated from this round.
You
Now
know what it
let's
is,
see
bro.
how Team C and Team D are holding.
Realistically, Saitama would win any fight because realistically he is a gag character. So him being a gag character, and his gag is to win the fight with one big punch. So that's probably what is always going to happen.
Right from the start, Jinwoo from Team C summons his entire shadow army. And just
What?
like that, what was supposed to be a 4v4 turns into 4 versus a million soldiers. Yeah, I know it's
A
technically
million?
unfair, but hey, there's no rule saying anyone has to limit their power in this round. That means Rimuru
I didn't
and
know he was
Goku from
moving
Team
like
D
that.
can also go all out from the very beginning. This one's going to be a long and chaotic battle, as
Talk to me.
both teams are insanely powerful. So while they're busy clashing, let's shift over and check in on Team E versus Team F, since
Watch.
all the fights are happening in real time.
Watch.
Here, Gojo is standing guard, his infinity making Team F's flag completely untouchable to any physical attack from Team E. In
Yeah, I bet.
response, Madara activates his perfect Susanoo to defend their own flag, while Naruto floods the entire field with thousands of Sage Mode shadow clones to overwhelm the enemy. But that doesn't sit well with Sukuna. Annoyed by the endless swarm, he unleashes his malevolent shrine, instantly shredding every clone in range and seriously wounding Gon and Deku. Now the fight
Don't piss
narrows
me off,
down.
dog.
Sukuna faces Naruto, while Madara stays back to guard the flag. That's when Anos and Dio step onto the battlefield. Anos obliterates Madara's Susanoo, and Dio, with a smirk, simply activates the world, freezes time, and strolls past everyone to casually take the flag. That means Team E has
Get the everlasting. I almost said something stupid, boy. Yo, get the everlasting fuck of the shit of the hell of the boy. Yo. What you just told me is Sukuna was going to take up time from Naruto. Get the yo. Sage of Six Paths Naruto? Stop. That's the Naruto he had out there, right? He had Sage of Six Paths Naruto, but on the picture he had Boruto? Baryon mode Naruto. Yo, I'm not even gonna speak on it too much. All I'm gonna tell you is cap.
and Deku. Now the fight narrows down. Sukuna faces Naruto, while Madara stays back to guard the flag. That's
And like, dog, what is this dumb? Yo, first off, Madara wouldn't even go for that. Madara wouldn't even go for that. Talking about you stay back and guard the flag. Are we serious, brother? I'm an Uchiha. What are you talking about? You think, dog? Man, you tripping. You tripped out all the way. First off. Second off, the audacity to say this is going to be a squabble that's going to take up a lot of time off of Naruto. Newsflash, buddy. No, it's not. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, gang. I don't know what to tell you.
throws down. Sukuna faces Naruto, while Madara stays back to guard the flag. That's when Anos and Dio step onto the battlefield. Anos obliterates Madara's Susanoo, and Dio, with a smirk,
I don't know nothing about Anos, so if he's that strong, someone let me know. Sure, I guess.
simply activates the world, freezes time, and strolls past everyone to casually take the flag. That means Team E has been
Boy, I ought to turn this hoe off right now, boy. Tripped out. You know, but I can't even be too mad because a lot of people don't know exactly how strong Naruto is for real. So
defeated, and with that, they're eliminated.
I'm
Since
not
the
gonna get
maximum
into
of
it,
2 teams are eliminated now, we'll have to stop the battle between Team C and Team D right there. So, out of 24, we now have 16 characters moving on to the 4th round, the Tug of War. For those who don't know, it's a simple game where 2 teams pull opposite ends of a rope, trying to drag the other across a line. Since we've got 16 characters left, we'll split them into 2 teams of 8. You can
2 teams of 8. This is pure strength. Really, the rope would snap before anything, if we're being honest. But if they're just going off pure pulling strength, top wins. I'm tripping.
see the full lineup on your screen right now. Now, here's how this will work. We'll be evaluating each matchup 1v1, and every time a player wins, the rope shifts slightly toward their team. We'll keep going until one team completely dominates the other. That means, by the end of this round, one full team of 8 characters will be eliminated. And this time, it's strictly 8v8. No Jinwoo Shadow Army advantage like last time. Let's start with Gojo from Team Goku versus Jinwoo from Team Saitama. Well, if Jinwoo can somehow bypass Gojo's infinity, this should be a win. And well, he can. As the Shadow Monarch, Jinwoo's spiritual authority is a conceptual force that transcends spatial manipulation. That means Gojo's infinity doesn't matter here. Gojo is out, and the rope shifts toward Team Saitama. Next up, Jinwoo.
So they're actively pulling the rope while eliminating each other one by one instead of just using, okay.
Versus Muzan. No need to drag this one out. Jinwoo obliterates him. Ropes shift again toward Team Saitama. Then Jinwoo versus Zenitsu. Same story. Jinwoo wins, and the rope keeps moving towards Team Saitama. At this point, Team Saitama's on a roll. Next is Jinwoo versus Asta. Now, Asta's got his anti-magic advantage. Jinwoo does rely on mana after all. But here's the catch. Asta's anti-magic only negates mana, not the Shadow Monarch's fundamental authority. In pure physical power, Jinwoo still crushes him. Another win for Jinwoo. Rope moves even more toward Team Saitama.
Like,
At this point, Team Goku's in real trouble. Can they make a comeback? Let's find out. Next matchup, Jinwoo versus Anos. Now, this is a battle against the embodiment of death.
This is just like 1v1 fighting. It's like crew battles on like Street Fighter 6 if you play that, where you take 5 fighters on each side. Whoever loses all their players first loses the crew battle.
This is the contradiction of death.
There's
now,
actually
if you ask me,
no
Anos' ability to destroy
tug of war, rope, or
reality
nothing
itself
involved in
means
this.
he can bypass almost any power Jinwoo throws at him. Remember, Anos can destroy things like destiny, fate, and even eternal existence. So this one goes to Anos.
Okay.
Rope starts shifting back toward Team Goku. Next up, Anos versus Dio.
And it's like they're not even going in like a specific order. It's just like they just said, "Oh, Jinwoo, you gonna fight all the weak guys on their squad," and then randomly jump to Anos. Like, what are we talking about?
No need to overthink it. Rope slides more towards Team Goku. Then, Anos versus Killua. Same outcome. Rope shifts again toward Team Goku. Next up, Anos versus Arthur. Arthur's fast with his blade, no question, but Anos is operating on a completely different level. Rope moves again toward Team Goku. Now the tension's real. Both teams are nearly even. Next, Anos versus Yuno. With his source magic, Anos can literally command Yuno's strength to become non-existent. Rope shifts toward Team Goku again. Team Saitama's in danger now. Anos versus Aizen next. Aizen's a powerhouse, no doubt, but he's still bound by the rules of his universe. Anos, on the other hand, he can rewrite or destroy those rules entirely. Another decisive victory for Anos, and the
I hate a character like that, dog. You're just like overpowered for absolutely nothing. Like, what are you in the video for? You talking about you can rewrite the rules of his universe? Who's watching that? Dead serious. Who's watching? Unless he got these powers in the last 5 episodes of his show. Like, brother, who is watching? Like, for real, dog. Y'all watch that? There's no stakes. There's nothing. Like, what are the stakes in your show, brother? Why should I care about you as a character, brother? It seems like you can't die.
moves further toward Team Goku. Anos is
tripping.
completely dominating this round. Can anyone stop him and bring Team Saitama back? Let's find out.
It don't sound
Next,
like it.
Anos versus Sukuna. No need to draw it out. Sukuna's strong, but nowhere near Anos' level.
And nowhere near Naruto's level. But you had him scuffling and squabbling with Naruto. Man, get the
inches even closer to Team Goku's side. That leaves Saitama as Team Saitama's final hope. If Anos wins this, Team Goku takes it all. So, can Anos actually defeat Saitama? Technically, yes.
On your next trip, what will you bring home?
In pure brute force, Saitama is unmatched by most, but Anos exists on a different plane of power. Physical attacks mean nothing to someone who can simply ignore death itself. Meanwhile, Anos can end the fight instantly by erasing Saitama from existence. And with that, Anos wins, and Team Goku takes the round.
Yo, you kind of just ruined like the whole video by putting him in here, don't you? I'm tripping. Unless he has some weakness that I don't know about. You kind of just ruined the whole
Team
vid.
Saitama and all
He's
8
gonna
of
win
its
the whole
members
thing.
are officially eliminated, and the remaining 8 from Team Goku will move on to our final challenge,
He's
the
gonna win.
Hell Battle. All right, as the name suggests, this is it, an all-out battle between the final 8 characters. The rules are
An all-out.
simple. Everyone fights, and the last one standing takes the crown. That
So, who do you think is gonna win when there's a guy that can just think you out of existence?
means 7 will fall and only 1 will emerge victorious. Each fighter chooses their own opponent. Goku, as expected, goes straight for the strongest he can find, Anos. Meanwhile, Ichigo locks onto Rimuru, and the rest pair off as Asta versus Zenitsu.
Like, this is what I'm saying. He said, meanwhile, as if Anos has to squabble with Goku at all. Brother, if I can think you out of existence, there's no thinking. I can just think all 7 away. The video is over.
And Muzan versus Gojo. Let's start with Asta versus Zenitsu. Zenitsu's entire fighting style revolves around lightning-fast speed, but in his Devil Union form, Asta surpasses him in every category: speed, strength, and endurance. This one's quick. Asta wins, giving us our first elimination, Zenitsu. Asta now steps back to recover his stamina after using Devil Union. Meanwhile, on the other side of the arena, we've got Muzan versus Gojo, and honestly, this one's over before it even begins. Muzan has no way to hurt Gojo thanks to Infinity's passive defense, while Gojo has multiple techniques that can easily overpower Muzan's regeneration.
Hold on, don't get spoiling
Second
me, bro. I'm about to watch
elimination,
the
Muzan
Shibuya
Kibutsuji.
Incident Arc
Now
2.
Gojo, seeing Asta resting nearby, decides to take him on next. So, who wins this one? Well, technically speaking, Cursed Energy in Jujutsu Kaisen is a form of magical energy, and Asta's anti-magic negates anything energy-based. That means Asta can completely nullify Gojo's Infinity and
So, anything energy based? So, can he stop chakra? Can he negate chakra?
his barriers. Add Asta's raw physical strength and speed, and Gojo simply can't keep up. So the third elimination, Satoru Gojo. 3 down, 4 to go. Who do you think will win this one? Comment your pick below. And hey, if you haven't
And is what Anos does, is that rooted in magic? Because they might mick out and give they might give Asta the win here.
subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, hit that button. All right, moving on. Ichigo versus Rimuru. At his peak, Ichigo is insanely
I don't know, no ball on
powerful. A
Rimuru.
universal level threat capable of fighting Yhwach, who could merge or destroy
Yhwach.
entire dimensions.
Yhwach.
But Rimuru's on another scale entirely. As a true dragon and demon god, Rimuru operates on a multiversal to high outerversal level, capable of erasing, recreating, and even transcending entire realities. He literally exists beyond the concept of fiction itself.
This is what I'm talking about. Why are you here? Why are you in here? Hold on.
To high outerversal level, capable of erasing, recreating, and even transcending entire realities. He literally exists beyond the concept
You
of
know who else can do that in a way? Kaguya. You know who beat Kaguya? Naruto and Sasuke. So where would you scale Naruto and Sasuke? Or not even Naruto and Sasuke, because Naruto was kind of carrying, but where would you scale Naruto? Matter of fact, don't even answer that. Where would you scale Kaguya? Oh shit, my fault.
fiction itself. So yeah, Ichigo never stood a chance. Fourth elimination, Ichigo Kurosaki. Now, since Asta's recovered, he steps up to face Rimuru. Asta can negate a lot of Rimuru's attacks, but there's a massive gap in scale. Asta isn't a universal level being, while Rimuru's power and adaptability would easily counter everything Asta could throw at him. That means fifth elimination, Asta. With that said, we're now down to just 3, Goku, Anos, and Rimuru. Now let's see how Goku versus Anos unfolds, remembering that whoever wins faces Rimuru next. So, as I mentioned earlier, Anos' power is absolutely ridiculous. He manipulates concepts, causality, and reality itself. He can literally decide that something like Ki no longer exists in a domain. Goku, on the other hand, fights through raw physical might and Ki-based attacks. Even at his multiversal level, Goku operates within physical laws Anos can erase with ease. And even if Goku somehow destroyed Anos completely, it wouldn't matter. Anos can resurrect from his own conceptual erasure. His very source can't be destroyed, meaning Goku.
Who made this dude, bro? Like, I got a word, bro. I want a word with you, bro.
Goku has no way to finish him off. So the sixth
Like
elimination, Goku.
Like, it's no way you even thought you even had fun creating this character, like, deadass.
Now, only 2 remain, Anos Voldigode and Rimuru Tempest. This is it, the battle of gods beyond gods. Both are
Probably, probably 2 of the characters with the least fans, if I just had to guess. Not the very least, because obviously you have crazy side characters on here, but probably 2 of the characters with, like, if you ran a popularity poll, they're probably in bottom half. You know what I'm saying?
are designed to be unstoppable in their own worlds. Anos destroys concepts while Rimuru exists outside of them, even absorbing and transcending them. It's the ultimate paradox. But since we can't end on a tie, we've got to crown someone the winner. If I had to choose, I'd lean slightly toward Rimuru. He just operates on a slightly higher dimensional level than Anos. But honestly, this matchup is completely debatable. So let me know in the comments who you think would win. And hey, if somehow Anos and Rimuru destroy each other in the process, then technically Goku would take the win by default, since he was the last one standing before them. But we're not going with that perspective. So officially, the winner of this entire game is none other than Rimuru Tempest. Click.
I know you seen that hole in his neck. They got a hole in his neck because when they cut out the PNG, they didn't do it like it was probably an automatic tool that did it, probably in Photoshop or something, and it probably caught this little pixel right here.
The winner of this entire
right here
game is none other than Rimuru Tempest. Click on this video next, where we made Saitama fight the strongest anime characters in history. Go.
Great vid, a good vid. Well, yeah, good vid. If I could change anything, I would say probably just don't put stupid, dumb, crazy, overpowered characters in it that you know are gonna win before the video even starts, essentially, and then you might have something on your hands. Do Naruto a little bit more justice, cause come on, bro, we're saying he's going to get held up squabbling with Sukuna, bro. Stop. I'm sorry. Stop. It just doesn't happen, bro. WVIT.